Hi there, Perfecto Castro here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day. So today I will be setting up my birthday guitar. By the time you're watching this, it's way past my birthday already, and I've only gotten around to tweaking this guitar for my specs. Anyway, let me show you what it is. It is a Sully Guitars 624T Custom in Purple Sparkle. Look at that. Sparkle. So here's a quick rundown of the specs. It has 24 frets, stainless steel frets on a stripy ebony fretboard, maple neck, reverse headstock with the Sully logo in chrome, purple sparkle finish. Looks great on stage and when the light hits it. Original Floyd Rose tremolo, 2 Sully habanero pickups made by Grover Jackson, volume, tone, 3-way switch, nice upper fret access. These are FU tone noiseless springs. Now the guitar arrived strung with a set of 11s and tuned down to drop C. And in my excitement to play this guitar, I didn't even bother changing the strings. They still felt good. So what I did was I tightened the truss rod and tuned everything to standard. So every time I played this guitar, my left hand got quite a workout. And you can see how much I've played this guitar from the pick dust that's gathered underneath the strings. So look at that. Okay. Anyway, time has come to change the strings. I will be using my Kurt Mangan signature set, which is a lighter gauge than the ones I have on this guitar currently. My signature set string gauge is 10 to 50. Now recently I uploaded a video on how I adjusted the truss rod, and that was done in Filipino with English subtitles. So here's another chance for me to do pretty much the same thing. Although this time I will be keeping this video in English for all the non-Filipino speakers out there. Now since I am going to a lighter gauge, I will be loosening or adding more relief to the truss rod, and I will show you how I do that a little later on. First, I am going to change the strings, so cue time lapse. Okay, I have the guitar all strung up, cleaned, tuned to standard with the Floyd Rose set up for this string tension. So, time to adjust the truss rod again. Now to address some questions from my previous video. Number 1, yes, before you adjust the truss rod, make sure that your guitar is tuned to the tuning that you're going to use it in. So in this case, I will be playing in E standard, so I have everything set up in E standard. The reason being is you want to adjust your truss rod to the string tension that you're going to be playing it in. So it doesn't really make sense to tune to, let's say, standard tuning, adjust the truss rod, and then retune and start playing in another tuning. No, tune to the tuning that you're going to use, then adjust the truss rod. Now, this is probably a better illustration of what I was trying to do in my previous video with my hands like this. Okay, so I have this ruler and a piece of string. Okay, imagine this ruler as your neck. So if we have too much relief or bowed relief, this is what it looks like, right? You can see the neck is bent and the string is straight. Okay. So when you have too much relief, the frets in the middle of the neck will be more difficult to press because it is farther away from the fretboard, while the ends are relatively easy to press. Now on the opposite end, if your neck has a back bow or negative relief, you can see the strings are laying across the middle of the fretboard like that, which will cause the lower frets to buzz. Now if you have straight relief like so, this will be easy to play legato and speed runs on. The neck and the strings run parallel to each other, so it'll be really easy to press. Though for me personally, I find that a straight relief makes it harder for me to bend strings. So what I strive for is a slight relief so that it allows me to bend the strings unhindered while still keeping a relatively easy and light touch when playing legato. So there you go, just a slight relief. As I mentioned earlier, this guitar's truss rod was set for a heavy string gauge, and now that we've changed to a lighter string gauge, I will show you what a back bow buzz sounds like. So notice in the upper frets, okay, relatively buzz free, and as I go to the lower frets, oh, there, it's pretty bad. And you pretty much can't play anything in the first 4 frets. Okay, that's because the neck is too far bent backwards like this. Okay, so I also had a couple of questions as to which direction to turn the truss rod in when loosening or tightening. So always remember, clockwise tightens the rod, counterclockwise loosens it. So from a playing position, if you put your Allen key in and the truss rod adjustment is at the headstock, pulling the wrench towards you tightens the truss rod, pushing it away from you loosens the truss rod. And of course the reverse applies when your truss rod adjustment is at the bottom of the neck. So pushing it away from you tightens the truss rod, and pulling it towards you loosens it. Okay, so let's loosen this in small increments. With just that tiny tweak, I have sort of lessened the buzz in the lower frets. And I think I can get away with a little more. Okay, so I've loosened it enough to where it's no longer buzzing. It feels good to bend. there you go. Truss rod adjustment all done. Now a flashy, sparkly guitar deserves an equally flashy guitar strap. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is from Get 'em Straps, and this is from their Prince collection. Perfect. Okay, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video of me showing off my birthday guitar, the Sully 624T Custom. Okay. If you want to know more about Sully guitars, go to his website, sullyguitars.com. And I also hope I clarified some things about adjusting your truss rod. If you have any other questions, or you just want to post a comment, please put them down below. I read every single one. Feel free to share this video with your friends, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe, ring that notification bell so you'll know exactly when I upload a new video. Peace, love, good heaven and stuff. I will jam out on this video enjoying these fresh new strings. See you guys again soon.